Going live. We're live.
Yo, everyone, what's good? What's good? Another day, another dollar. Chopper, what's good? How's your week been?
Hey, what's going on, bro? My week's been straight. Can't complain. Hella exams, cause living that college life. Kind of want to die on the inside. But how's your?
Bro, it's funny. Every fucking week, dog, we talk about how our week's been, and it's always school for you. And I'm like,
Aye, man.
I'm like, fuck, dude, I ain't got nothing going on in my life.
Bro, how was your week? How was work?
So, well, I finally got over the sickness, and
Hey, bless up.
I upgraded from cough drops. Now I'm sucking on something else, bro. I got so used to fucking cough drops every 2 seconds, bro. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna transition to Jolly Ranchers.
Hey,
I've had like 4, dude,
listen,
and I gave up. Like, Jolly Ranchers aren't for me anymore.
That's a big ass bag, dog.
Bro, I'm saying, I'm like, damn, this is gonna last me a while, bro. It's only $8. Bet. Fucking, here I am, fucking giving up on Jolly Ranchers already.
Yeah, man. So, but other than that, my week's been good. As you can see, I made an investment. We got a light. Because I felt like every time I play back our streams and I watch our videos over, because I'm a basic bitch. I watch my own shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I look so dark, dude. So I'm like, damn, bro, I gotta brighten this up, And what I was gonna do, I was gonna buy better lights for my fucking room, but I was like, damn, do I really want my room that bright? Like, fuck. So
real, bro.
I found a pretty dope lamp, and it looks like it's working out. I mean, you guys let me know in the comments.
Yeah, for sure. Look, yeah, not too bad. Looking good.
Thank you.
I unfortunately had a little fuck up. I don't know what's going on. My PC's not starting up, so I am going through my MacBook. That's why like the angle's off. Like it's not my normal webcam setup or whatever. So the webcam probably looks a little funky too, but unfortunately, shit happens. Once again, fuck you, Connor.
Hey, go ahead and put a "fuck you, Connor" in the chat.
Yo.
But
I will personally like every single one of those.
You know what you could do? I wasn't thinking about it back then because we were jamming the music. We're doing our little pre-stream vibe.
You're a little too loud, I think.
You feel like I'm a little bit too loud?
Yeah.
Wrong button. How about now?
I think that's good.
How about now?
Yeah, that's perfect.
There you go. Look at that.
So,
we still in pre-stream vibes, fixing our shit. Now, so I wasn't thinking about it because we're just jamming the music. If you guys don't know, Russ just released an album not too long ago. We will be attending at least 2 of his concerts. So I've been jamming to like Russ heavy. So
yeah, bro, we've been grinding it out.
So that's what I've been listening to, and that's what I was playing for a little pre-stream. And so I wasn't thinking because I was like lost into the music. You can try to do like a power supply test with a paperclip. You take a paperclip, you put it in the green, and then you put it in the black. And if it turns on, your PSU is good. If it doesn't, then shit.
All right, so after the motherfucking podcast, after the stream, we're gonna have to do this little test. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Because I ain't got no clue what the fuck is going on.
Gotcha.
Anywho, bro. So yeah, Russ just released his new album on the 31st of January. How you fucking with it?
There's some songs on there, bro. They're slappers. They are slappers. Best on Earth. We already knew slapper. Nighttime, slapper. My favorite one so far, asshole, dude. And then the merch he dropped with it, even better, dude. I'm copping that shit.
Yep, Sky and I were thinking the same exact thing.
I'm copping that shit, no doubt.
It's fire. For those who don't know, it's like it's a smiley face, like it's a shirt. It's got a dot for eyes, and then the smile says "fucking asshole." It's awesome. It's
amazing. As you can tell, new style going on too. Rocking the beanie a little bit. Didn't want to wear a hat, but I didn't want to show you guys my hair either. So
yeah, the hair reveal. It'll come soon, but we gotta wait on it.
I see what's on your head. What's going on there, man?
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. we kind of rushed into this podcast. You know what I'm saying? But Chapo presses live. I'm like, oh fuck! I still got my do-rag on. I meant to take it off and brush my hair. I'm working on my waves, but honestly, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, bro, you can see like through it.
Hey,
They're
listen,
coming out clean, bro.
we're gonna have to get a little wave check next stream.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck! I still got my do-rag on. Damn,
No,
but
you're gonna have to run
it is
that
what it
wave
is.
check.
So yeah, next stream we'll do a little wave check. Get a little hair reveal, see how that's going. But yeah, back to the fucking the album. So this is Russ's third studio album. You know what I'm saying? So I fucked with the first one. There's Really a Wolf, bro. My favorite. You know.
That's a banger.
Yep. You know, got that bitch tatted on me. There's Really a Wolf. That is actually the only song, or the only album, I should say, in hip hop or any type of music history that is solely done by one person. Produced, mixed, mastered, engineered, written, fucking everything, all done by Russ. And it's the first one to ever go platinum with all those credentials, just by a sole artist. So that's fucking dope, you know. Right, also a good one. I know in that point of time when he was making that music, he was in a little bit of a dark place. So like the vibes of that album, it's kind of down, you know. It's got some sad songs and shit.
Hey, you know, sometimes you need that emotional shit, bro. Like,
no, yeah, for sure. Cause
I
like,
fuck with it heavy.
Yes, bro. Music's that one thing. Is like, motherfucking. No matter how you're feeling, you're always gonna find that one song that's always gonna like relate to you, you know. So, but that's one thing about Russ is like his music genres are like so versatile. Like he's got fucking hard raps, shit that'll make you cry, shit that you can go and have sex too. You know what I'm saying? So
hey,
but he's got everything. But anywho,
it can't be a clapper if you ain't clapping.
for sure. So this new album, Shake the Snow Globe, it was you know, like a bounce back from his sad times. Like Shake the Snow Globe, he's resetting his life. So you know, I had very high expectations for it. I was hoping it'd be a little bit of the There's Really a Wolf vibe, but not quite. But it's still some bangers. You know, I still
bangers.
like it.
It's not a lot of rap. There's not a lot of rapping to it. It's a lot of like, I actually learned this word today. Receptive.
Yep, don't know that word.
It's like basic. I don't know if I'm saying it right, so I mean, don't fucking come at me. It's basically where he's like, is a combination of talking and singing together, which he does a lot of. Yeah,
that's one of his expertise, I feel like.
So it's like, so when like we're learning, like when we were defining that word today in my class, I was like, oh, Russ, okay.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna have to put this whole.
Straight relate
I'm
to him.
gonna have to put this class on some shit. Like, pass me the ox.
Yeah, for sure. So. Yeah, I'm fucking with it. I'm glad you're fucking with it because
yeah, man.
Russ is definitely a dope artist.
I got my CD today, but it's in my other house. So
mine's probably coming tomorrow. I couldn't find the email. See if they sent tracking with it, but my sister got hers, and her fucking cases were shattered. So she emailed them. She's trying to get a refund or whatever, or she's trying to get them exchanged out. So hopefully that works out.
If anything, I'll have an extra one. So
yeah, I mean, and if mine does come shattered, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world because I planned on opening it up anyway. Because I'll of course plan on getting my shit signed. So
exactly,
I'd probably open it up, put that bitch in a frame, and then frame it instead of having it in its case. So
true.
It wouldn't be the end of the world for me, but. I know she likes to keep her shit mint. I think she still has her zoo one still sealed from the last store we went to.
That's crazy. All right, bro. So let's go ahead and jump in this topic. I feel like a lot of people will fuck with this topic that we're gonna jump into really quick. It was a lot of thinking. Like we didn't know what to talk about. I don't like this is like a struggle every week. Like on Wednesday we'd be like, oh yeah, we did good. Thursday, Friday, and then it's Saturday, then Sunday, and then when Monday comes, goes, hey, what we're gonna talk about? We don't talk to each other again until like Tuesday night, and we're like, oh fuck, we gotta figure this shit out.
But this time it was kind of fucking very loud. I don't think we even got a topic until literally today.
Yeah, it was like today we figured that shit out. So,
and unfortunately we were gonna have a guest star, but they kind of They ended up bailing out, but you know, it happens. Shit, people are busy. You know, we appreciate everyone taking the time to tune in or to help out our podcast. But unfortunately, it doesn't fit in with everyone's schedule, and shit happens. So
go ahead,
today's episode that was supposed to be, we do like every other week's a guest. Unfortunately, we're doing back to back, just solo episodes.
Well, it's
so.
all right, Who doesn't want the main stars, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But so basically what we're gonna talk about is like conspiracy theories. Like, what's your belief in these conspiracy theories? Do you think they're true? Do you think it's a conspiracy theory? Like what is your favorite ones? Like if you guys want to drop some in a comment, we would definitely bring this back because I love talking about conspiracy theories. To me, I feel like I'm very open-minded. We're gonna try to keep it like not as political, because sometimes this shit runs into like politics, and we don't want that on our stream.
Yep, absolutely.
But we're gonna talk about crazy conspiracy theories, like funny ones, real ones, probably ones that doesn't make sense.
Today's episode, we're kind of just like listing a bunch of conspiracies, and then who knows, bro? Maybe one day we'll go into a full-on depth of like a full just one conspiracy an episode. You know what I'm saying? So like, maybe we like this topic so much, we'll do literally a whole ass episode on it.
That's what I'm saying.
But today's episode is just gonna be naming a bunch of conspiracies,
giving our opinions a little bit, but we're probably well, hopefully, I'm not gonna say we won't, but hopefully we don't go too deep, because our stream is free-handed. Like our podcast freehand. Like we don't plan shit out. We plan a topic, and then where it goes is where it goes. So
it's literally 100% off the dome, just us being us.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. So let's go ahead and start, bro. What is your favorite conspiracy theory?
Dude, there's so many out there. Like, okay, I'll start off with one, bro. JFK. What you know about JFK's assassination? This is one of my favorites, just because of the video proof, and it's like, how are these people so fucking stupid? So, for those who don't know, JFK, everyone knows was fucking assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald.
Right.
But what's behind it? Because, I mean, literally, 2 days, maybe not even 2 days, a day after Lee Harvey Oswald was assassinated himself. So, who's trying to keep him quiet, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying...
And then so there's that, who's behind it, the CIA, the mafia, so much shit,
The mafia was a big thing at the time.
Yes, bro.
Like, I don't know if this is true or not, but like, I feel like back in those days, like the mafia ran like the Justice Department, like police and shit. Like they were getting their money from the mafia. No, I'm being like dead ass though, like, cause all the like who's like the runner of the mafia, and you telling me they never go to jail?
Right, for real. Like, it took all the way up until fucking Al Capone getting charged with tax evasion for him to finally go to jail.
And the amount of shit he probably did.
Yeah, bro, me and Sky did like it was called like a history project or like a history fair project on it, and we had to do like a little play and skits about Al Capone, and it was fun, but it's like, this man really got away with all this shit, but fucking...
Dude. Tax got him.
Gets busted with, gets busted with
tax got him.
Hey, bro, tax is gonna catch up to everyone. Speaking of taxes, yo, I'm gonna do this quick flex. Yo, got my tax return in today, boy. God damn, I filed literally 6 days ago.
How the
fuck I got it?
Fuck you.
How the fuck I got it already? I have no clue.
I filed mine on the 22nd. I still didn't get shit. Like I need that shit to come before spring break, because I gotta go flex.
Anywho, so like if you watch the actual footage of the assassination, like so the angle the car was driving, he got shot from behind. However, laws of physics, whatever, if you get shot from behind, your head's gonna go forward just because that's the fucking direction your head's getting blasted out. If you watch the footage, his head goes backwards and to the left, so like the whole angle and trajectory and shit is just off. So it's like there had to have been another shooter, someone got shot from the front, because the physics and shit just doesn't make any sense. That's my take. There's definitely, I don't know who it was, bro, but there's definitely someone else behind that shit.
Bro, my favorite one, man, that I like to talk about, and it's like a joke, but it's not a joke, but it gets me because like, if you think about it, it's like shit's crazy, and it's like a new one. It's like Yo, are birds real?
Bruh.
Bro, you got it. Now hold on. Listen, think about it. Obviously, birds are real. There's birds out there, but are all the birds real?
All the birds is a good question, because I was gonna say, my grandma's old, and like once a year, maybe twice a year, a bird would come, lay some eggs, hatch the eggs, and
Yeah, I
it
mean,
was
are
definitely baby
all
birds.
birds real though? Like, because,
No, yeah,
bro, you gotta think about it. All right, so here's my point of view about it. So I don't know if you guys didn't know, like I learned this in history, and this shit caught me good. Like I sat there and I was like, it's like what the fuck? Like that does not make sense. So, I forgot the year, bro. This was like back when I was a sophomore when I learned all this shit. Russia shot down a spy plane, one of our spy planes,
yeah, I do remember hearing this.
and that started like a big thing. But that day they shot down that spy plane was the day that color television was released to the public.
What?
So you're telling me the military had cameras good enough to capture shit from thousands of miles away, and we're just now getting television that had color?
Right? What the? I've never heard that.
Look that shit. Look up the dates, bro. They match. It's just like, really? So like,
Huh?
obviously, I'm not. Let's not all lie to each other. Like the military is 100% technologically. Is that a word?
Technologically.
That there you go. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
I
try
got
to say
you.
that. Advanced, bro. Way advanced from
Uh-huh.
us. Like, get the fuck out of here, because it's like you watch all these movies and it shows like holographics and like camouflage where the camera catches the other side and it displays it so you actually can't really see it and all that shit, and holograms and fuck. I believe that shit is true right now in the military, 100%.
Wait, what are you saying is true?
Like holograms and like actual
I
like
see what you're talking
transparency.
like someone is like fucking a hologram at a meeting. It's like they're talking, they're not even
bro,
there, but it's like, okay.
yes. I think
Okay.
all that's true just because for the fact, like, bro, the military had a plane that can see thousands of miles away in perfect picture, and we just got television with color.
Huh.
Birds,
Well, yeah, but-
birds are the public spy plane. No cap. Why do you think we're not allowed to shoot them down? You go to your backyard and you shoot a bird with your BB gun, and the cop catches you, you get in trouble.
Damn, bro, you could be onto something.
Hey, listen, man, I'm gonna put you guys on some stuff tonight. I'm gonna put you guys on some stuff.
But yeah, bro, if you think about how much fucking money gets spent on the military a year, it's insane. Like,
I actually learned that today, not today, but like last few weeks ago, about like in my American government class, where if you take the United States of America is number one on the money spent on military. If you take the next 5 underneath us and combine their money, we're still above them by a couple $1,000s.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
We spend a lot of money on our fucking military. Like, bro, if we go to war and we lose, we're wasting our own time. Cause that's a lot of fucking money, bro. And we're in like $3 trillion in debt.
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck?
Hey, do you remember the old Call of Duty games where, like, if you were playing the campaign and you died, it would give like a little either.
Oh yeah, a little
or
quote.
And it was like one. Well, it was like one Predator missile like cost like a certain amount of $1 million. It's like, holy fuck, that's just for one thing to be used once and just blow up, and then it's over.
I'm fucking saying, bro, that shit's crazy. To me, that shit's wild, bro. Like, so are all birds real? Like, do you think the government does spy on us? And that also connects to the whole, does the FBI like look into your stuff?
But yeah, my grandma, we have like the Amazon Echoes all over the house. Spare bedroom, her bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, and she asked me why I don't she's like, you have one, right? And I'm like, yeah, but mine's in my drawer. And she goes, well, why is it in your drawer? And I'm like, well, I ain't trying to have the government listening to me when I'm in my room, you know, talking about random shit with my friends, you know what I'm saying? So Alexa's in my motherfucking cabinet right here. She ain't plugged in. I ain't trying to be spied on at all. I'm super paranoid. Like, look at this. I got a webcam cover over my
Me
webcam. Yo,
too.
ain't no one spying on me right now. My webcam for my monitor, I don't have a webcam cover for it, but I literally flip it around so it's facing the wall. Like, bro, that shit's so sketchy.
But like my Google Home, like it's always connected because that's what I play my music on. And like, to me, like if the government hears anything, they're only hearing unreleased music. I mean, it's my
Unreleased
own music.
and then us talking shit about fucking random shit.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. Hold on. Hey, Google. Does the FBI spy on us?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that.
Of course not.
Something else.
Nah, fuck you.
Is the FBI a spy agency?
Yeah, you're too late.
No.
But yo, another speaking of like spending money on shit. I don't know how you feel about this, but what you think about like the whole funding the cure for cancer and shit?
Fake.
So what's your opinion on that?
I ain't gonna give anybody's information out. I'm just gonna say I have a person that's very close to me, who one of their parents died by cancer, and doctors in America are not allowed to tell you to go to other countries to get treatment, because it's a money scheme. You pay for your chemotherapy, you're paying thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to put bad chemicals in you to fight like bad chemicals. So it's like you're putting bad radiation in you to fight off other bad radiation, but it's just a cycle. So
yeah, I 100% guarantee that the cure for cancer has been found, but it's not being released, you know, because of how much money gets donated. Yeah, because how much money gets donated from people. Like why would you lose out on like these millions of dollars that you're getting donated to you?
No, like what I was saying was like I said, I know someone very close to me where one of their parents died, and she went through like 4 or 5 things of chemotherapy, and then they're like, oh no, we're gonna go to India, and the doctor like pulled like one of them aside, grabbed their hand, and was like, please take her to India. Like, thank you.
Damn.
Because India has a treatment for cancer. And so when she went, they had to try to cure all the chemo, radiation, and chemicals out of her before they can go into the cancer. Unfortunately, she didn't make it.
Yeah, that's way good. Bro, and it's crazy like how many people actually die a year from cancer.
I'm saying, bro. And it's
like everyone you know has been affected somehow, you know. But yeah, I honestly, my opinion on that is I believe that the cure is out there. The cure has been found 100%, and they're just why give the cure when you can just keep getting all these millions of dollars? Because it's something that people are always gonna fund because it affects everyone.
Oh yeah, no one wants to lose their loved ones. Come on, man. Get out of here, bro. Like,
yeah,
shit's wild, man. You know, that's another thing that gets me going is the medical scam. It's all money scam.
Yes, dude. It's like it's so fucking expensive.
Like, that shit's such a fucking scam, bro.
Like, you go to any other country, health insurance is barely anything, if nothing at all.
Well, that's the thing. Like, that's a hard fight to fight because, like, people compare us to Canada, which is our neighbor, North Americans, and yeah, they get free health insurance, but they get 50% of their fucking income taxed. So it's like, is it worth it or is it not worth it? Well, if I break a bone and I get to go to the doctors and not pay a dime and keep my 50% of the money I earn, I think it's kind of worth it. Because let's say if I only get $2,000 a month, and that's here, and I go to the hospital, I break a bone, I go to the hospital, I gotta pay like $20,000.
Bro, for real, yeah, that bitch is expensive.
I'd rather get $1,000 a month and pay nothing when I go to the hospital. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that way you're preventing debt and shit.
That's what I'm saying. America's all about debt. They want to put everybody into debt.
I saw a meme. It was like, yo, we're $3 trillion or whatever, however the much it is.
Mm.
Fuck. And it's like, who the fuck do we owe this money to?
Bro, we owe a lot of it to China. A lot of it to China.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like damn, bro. And then I was driving one day. I forgot where I was driving, and I was showing our debt count, and it was oh, your share is this. Like, get the fuck out of here talking about my share. What the fuck? Like,
And it was probably something stupid, wasn't it?
it was like a good like 400,000, bro. A person.
Get the fuck out of here. It's like, oh yeah, if we all contribute this much, we can get out of debt.
No, fuck you.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't get us in this.
I didn't get us in this shit. Fuck, I ain't going in that hole with you.
I'll take care of my motherfucking debt.
That's what bro. I'm not getting deep because I only have my car.
Yeah.
But like, fuck, dude, I'm already tired of it. I'm like, damn.
Bro, for real, like my credit cards and shit.
I'm not too worried about my credit cards. I'm worried about my car. Like, fuck, dude. Like,
bro, I open that shit up.
My credit card, I can pay off in one check. I can't do that with my car, dog. I'm like, damn, bro, I got this shit for another. Like, I'm about to have my car for a year in March. It's like, damn, I still got 5 more fucking years with this shit. Like, fuck.
For real. Yep, bro, but I opened my credit card. College, bitch.
Whoa, you just cut out a lot.
I said I opened up my credit card when I was a broke ass college bitch.
Right,
so I wasn't able to keep up with that shit. So now I'm slowly starting to pay that bitch back.
No, my credit cards I pay back like crazy. Like, like I'll go like where I only have $100 left, and then like a month later I pay the whole thing off, and then I'll buy something big again. I'm like, all right, like I only have $100 left again.
And then it's a fucking process.
And then I pay it off.
Now that I got my tax return, I'm about to fucking cash that bitch in and clear up my motherfucker.
I'm not gonna throw shade to anybody. I'm just saying there's someone out there in my family that has a credit card under my name, and they haven't paid that shit in 3 months. I'm about to go pay him a nice little visit.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
You got someone stealing your identity?
No, I know who it is. I'm not gonna put him out there. It's my brother.
Oh.
Bro, he's about to get these hands hella quick.
Who, Lil Baby Robert?
I will slap the fuck out of that kid. All right, let's get back onto topic.
Bro, this shit is like we just go off the fucking top and we get carried away.
Yeah, bro. So I went to lunch with a friend today, and she's like a very big conspiracy theory person. So I was like, oh, what's some that you fuck with? And the one that like catches me off guard every single time, we talk about it a lot because I like conspiracy theories. The one that catches me off guard a lot is she's like, I don't think we're alive. I'm just like,
I feel that.
I feel that too, bro. I sit there like, damn, like that's hard to get into. Like, damn.
I believe Elon Musk said it, and he said like, it's like a 1 in a billion chance that we're actually real, like something crazy like that.
It is crazy, bro. If you think about it, it's like, fuck, bro. Like, are we real? Like, and it goes to the whole topic of like, when people ask me like, oh, do you believe in demons and ghosts? And I look at them like, well, do you believe in angels? Yeah. Hey, anytime there's a good, there's a bad.
Yeah, for real.
If you believe in angels and shit, you gotta believe in demons too.
So yeah, like the whole thing is just like basically like the game The Sims, where we control a character and it does exactly what we say. So it's basically
that's
like
what I'm saying.
There's some fucking, we're basically in a simulation where like we're just the fucking pawns of the game.
I'm just saying, whoever created me, man, you did good, and now you're doing bad, cause I'm ugly as fuck now, bro.
you need to take my ass to the barber shop.
I'm fucking not the barber. I got nice hair. Fucking like GTA, bro. Like, give me like a facelift or something. Like, come on, dog.
Do something different. But yeah, I think a while ago a friend and I touched up on that subject, and I definitely believe in that shit. Like,
It's a crazy concept, bro. To think like, yo, are we actually alive? Like, how can we tell we're alive just because someone told you?
Hmm. And it's like the whole like the parallel universes. Like,
Uh,
we're definitely not the only bro. There was actually like this brings me to like another topic. I don't remember. Dude. I love conspiracy videos. So like I watch a bunch of them. So I don't
they're
remember
creepy
exactly
as
who.
fuck, but I love
Yeah,
them.
bro. They wake you up. But like I don't remember who said this one. But like you know when people like see a UFO. Like what if that's
Hmm.
just like a time machine or like a parallel universe machine and people like traveling back and forth so like that's why it's so rare you see it but it does happen, and that's why no one
Hey,
can explain what the fuck it is. Like what if it's
bro,
not alien?
bro, there's this one time. So, my dad was driving, and it was like late at night, and he saw something in the sky, like doing zigzags, really fucking quick,
Hmm.
and then just took off. He was like, "What the fuck?" And next thing you know, a jet right behind it. Phoom.
Damn, that bitch getting chased.
I was like, "Oh, yo, you cannot say UFOs are not real, bro." Like,
That's
and that's
crazy.
where people said like, "Oh yeah, but all the pictures are blurry as fuck." Bitch, you know how fast those things probably go.
For real.
Fucking take a
And
picture
half
of a
the time,
car going,
yeah, half the time that shit's at night too,
bro.
so you
I'm saying,
fucking
dude,
can't see that shit.
it's bro. I believe in aliens 100%. I mean, I don't blame why they don't fuck with us. We dumb as hell. Bro, we can only use like fucking 5% of our brain. Why the fuck they
Yo,
want to fuck with
facts.
us? Like, come on.
Right. Bro, that's so funny. My grandma has like this one. Dude, it's been so long since she's told it, but she has like a little UFO story from her days back in
Hmm.
Puerto Rico. But dude, so when I have a coworker where her and we talk about conspiracy all the time, and so we just like anytime we hear a new one, like we always bring it up to each other, and this is what she told me, like that she heard, and I heard it, and I'm like, holy fuck, dude, imagine. So way back when, basically, Earth, so like, back in like the colonial days where people were brought to Georgia for like as a prison, like
Right,
that was like the prison state. So like, what if like way back when, the beginning of time, or I don't know, whatever, like us humans were like frowned upon or whatever, so we were dumped on Earth, and
bro.
like
That's deep.
yeah, and so like we're like that's why they stay away from us, is because like we're like that disgusting shit, and that's why like our bodies, sometimes aren't fit to live on Earth. That's why we have so many health problems here on Earth and all that kind of shit. Because we weren't supposed to be here, but that's like our way of suffering because the human race is like the disgrace of fucking universe.
Fuck. That's
I,
deep.
yes, I was the same way when I heard that. I'm like,
Damn, bro.
what?
That's
it's
deep.
it's crazy. Like the people that think
And
of this shit.
I
Because
believe it, bro, because it's like when you watch these like movies and shit, and you like see all these like interactions with like different creatures and species and stuff, and it's like, there's no way you just fucking come out of that out of your ass, bro. That is like
Mhm,
a memory deep in your fucking head. It's like, do you believe in like reincarnation,
absolutely.
bro? Because you're getting like these deja vu's,
Hmm.
bro.
And deja vu, I've also seen a bunch of stuff where it also links back to like a parallel universe. So like you did it in a parallel universe, but you haven't done it in this universe yet.
I'm fucking saying, dude. Like
Bro, the world's a crazy fucking place with so
it's
many unanswered questions.
it's that shit gets me going, bro. I love this shit. Like I like shit that makes me think.
Yes, bro.
I
It makes
love
you
that
think
shit.
about reality, not just something like makes me question like, bitch, am I talking to you or am I motherfucking talking to a simulation?
Bro, you know what blows my mind is
Huh.
when I go somewhere random and I look at a person, I'm like, bro, why does he look familiar? You've
Yes.
never seen that person in your life, and you're just sitting there like, what the fuck? Like, this guy literally looks fucking like I know him. Like he's like my best
Hmm.
friend.
And who knows, bro? Maybe in another life you did know him. Or in,
Hey,
in another universe you knew. It's like there's so many stories of like it's always the children who have the reincarnation stories because
it's
uh it's
crazy.
So this actually kind of leads on to another thing. It's like, what if when you're dying and people say they see the light, what if that's actually them coming out the
Of
vagina
the
into
womb.
another life? Yes.
Hey,
Like,
I see the light right here, dog. No, I'm just yeah, bro. I peeped that before. I always thought that. I was like, maybe, I was like,
like, yo, that's the light. That's them being reborn. You know what I'm saying?
you
So,
know what things that get me? Wonder why I fuck with Greek mythology?
what's
Because
up?
I think Greek mythology is real and all that shit is things make sense, bro. They make shit make sense. It's like
Mhm.
and like in the Greek mythology, when someone dies, you give them coins so they can ride the ferry to the underworld.
Mhm.
If not, they're stuck just roaming the earth forever.
Mhm.
So it's like, damn.
This
Like,
shit gets deep.
like yeah, there's ghosts, and a lot of times they're mad because they can't fucking go to the promised land.
No one gave them that
No one gave
motherfucking
them
bread.
money. I'm like, hey, fuck that ferry, bro. For I'm only thinking about the bag, dog. But still, like, I'm like, damn, that that makes fucking sense. Like,
Mhm.
that shit makes sense. And it's like, well, fuck, dude. Damn. Like, when I die, bro, you better fucking fill my pockets up with quarters. What
For
the fuck?
all my motherfucking money's going with me when I die.
And bro,
Bitch.
that's another thing. Like the Irish people, they put pennies over their eyes to
Mhm.
pay the fucking ferry, dude.
Mhm. It all makes sense.
Bro, like you can't have two different fucking cultures doing the same thing and tell me that shit doesn't make sense.
Yeah, bro. Like, why do you think we're not haunted by the fucking the whatchamacallit, the Greek mythological people? You know what I'm saying? Because they got their fucking ferry paid for, so they ain't roaming the earth no more. They ain't haunting us.
Bro, I'm saying, dude.
No, that contradicts what my belief. My belief is being reincarnated.
Me too, but still, it's like I think things that make sense is what gets me, and that shit makes
Yeah,
sense. Like, whoa, fuck,
bro. And then you're always confused. It's like, fuck, dude. What if?
bro. But what, like you said, what if? What if you had to pay the ferry to go to the underworld for them to determine what you get reincarnated as?
Okay. It's like, oh, you were a little fuckboy. I'm gonna make you a little spider that's gonna get crushed in 2 days. Fuck
And then you
you.
gotta come right back. No, but think about it, bro. It's like that was one thing that always got me was, I don't want to bring religion into it and stuff. People who believe in heaven and hell. It's to me, I don't think you go straight to heaven or you go straight to hell. I feel like there's a waiting room. And when Judgment Day is Judgment Day, that's when it's Judgment Day.
Bro, one of my fears as like a child was not because of death. It was because, heaven is always like thought to be eternal, and it's like,
Like, do I want to be stuck there forever? Like,
yeah, when you're alive, there's gonna be a day where it ends, but
over there, there's no ending.
if heaven's forever, yeah, there's no ending. Like, it creeps me out just thinking about it right now
I'm
again.
saying-
Like, fuck.
And here's my thing: is like, my problem with it is if you die like 90 years old and you can barely move, do I want to be stuck like that forever? Like, fuck.
Yeah, bring me back to my youth.
Yeah, son, put me in my prime.
Fuck, dude, but yeah, that shit's crazy. The whole parallel universe and shit.
Bro, I believe in it. It's like, I don't know if any of you guys listen to Femdot. He says in one of his songs, and he's talking about like how him and his girl broke up, and he doesn't want the girl to feel bad that they broke up, or hopefully she'll be able to understand, like, when you hear me, hopefully you're able to smile and you're not angry or mad or something. And he says like maybe in another life we were friends, and that's why we couldn't be a relationship. I was just like, fuck, bro, you guys found each other again. You guys felt a weird connection. You became a relationship, but it didn't work out. So you guys are just friends.
Makes sense, bro. Yeah,
I feel
Absolutely.
like people are put in your life for a reason.
Okay, I feel that.
You know, it's like no one comes through and leaves for no reason.
So like everything's like a either like a
It's like a
test
chess.
or
I feel like our life, someone's playing chess with our life.
come back to the fucking our life's a simulation.
Are we even alive?
Mhm.
But you gotta think about it, bro. The people who are so open-minded die young.
You said die young?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like, look at Martin Luther King. My man was able to talk, I'm not going to say sense, but talk visions into people.
Mm-hmm.
Dead. What's that one doctor that said he found the cure for cancer?
Oh yeah, I know you're talking.
Dead.
Mm-hmm. And then there was like this one dude who was able to drive like 40 miles or something with like 1 gallon of gasoline because like he found like this way to convert water or something into like to fuel a car, and he ended up dying somehow.
Dead.
And so like no one was able to ever confirm whether or not he was still actually able to do it. So it's like he just so happened to die.
You mess with a corporation money, you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean,
That's
gasoline.
that's what's wrong with this system, bro. You cannot find an easy way out. You cannot find something that'll help everybody in the world, because they don't want you to help everybody in the world.
Yep. They wanna help the people with the money because they know they're gonna get that money, and if you ain't got the money, well,
That's what
it's a sad fucking life.
Do you believe people lived in different planets, like Mars? Some out of nowhere we find water on Mars, and now we're finding plants on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that we lived in Mars, destroyed that planet,
And
and got shipped out into Earth?
I see it. I see it as a plausible thing. You know, I wouldn't say that's kind of like my first time ever hearing that. So, but it does get me thinking. Like, interesting.
Think about the movie WALL-E.
Bro, that's such an underrated, great movie.
Bro, WALL-E literally fucking connects to the whole Mars conspiracy theory. We're destroying our planet and having to go to a different planet just to destroy it again.
Mm-hmm. Literally, like Earth's getting destroyed right now.
Earth is getting destroyed right now. And like they say, you know, we only got a few more thousands of years left on this bitch. Where we're going to go next? We're not going to all die. We're going to find somewhere to go.
It's funny that like the thought is to go over to Mars. Bitch, well, if we destroyed that bitch already, why are we gonna?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we talking about Mars? Think about it, because we already lived there.
Mm-hmm.
Now that there's no one there to destroy it, rebuild it, make it livable again.
I was when I was like researching some like conspiracy topics, I did stumble across this one, and I never heard of it before, but I was kind of reading into it a little bit, but I didn't get too far into it. It was like, you know, the year is 2020, but actually it's like we're like a few centuries ahead. Like we're actually supposed to be in like I think it said it was actually 287 years like that was skipped. So like we should be in like the 1700s still, but I don't know how it happened, but like somehow time got jumped ahead. So like we're in the year 2020 when we're supposed to be in like, you know, whatever. So like I forgot how it was fucking worded, but like, so like, you know, we're us, but the year is actually supposed to be like 17 whatever. So like what the fuck happened in those 200 years that are unaccounted for? It's some crazy ass shit, bro.
It's conspiracy theories, bro. I mean, what's that? The Bermuda Triangle, or whatever.
Oh, dude, and then they ended up like, now that's fucking solved or whatever.
Is it solved?
Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched a video on it, but it's like, it's honestly just a coincidence. Like apparently, like the same amount of shit that happens in the Bermuda Triangle happens like everywhere else. Like it's, I don't know. It's just,
What if there's like warp holes where it's just like you get sucked in and then spit out.
Mm-hmm.
Now we talking Fortnite. Now she's joking. Fortnite's onto something.
Wait, what do you mean Fortnite?
The fucking
with
the rifts.
Yeah, okay, I see. No, yeah, and you know, so many shit goes fucking missing. So yeah, that definitely a possibility. Like all the planes that go missing in like Asia and shit, you know.
My thing is, you know what trips me out? Not every day because I'm not a fucking beach person. Is when I go to the beach and you look down to the horizon, shit looks crazy. It's like it looks like it just drops.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, does it drop?
Oh, I know where you're going with this, bro.
No,
I know
no,
you ain't about to say that.
Hell no, Earth is not flat. Earth is nice and round. Earth is hella thick.
Yeah, it's got some girth on it.
Earth is hella thick.
No, yeah, for sure. And like some of the statements that flat earthers say, it's like, do you hear yourself right now?
Bro, go to Ecuador and fucking visit the equator. It explains everything.
Wait, how? I don't know. I've never.
You never seen those videos?
Uh-uh.
Bruh. If you go to the equator, I forgot, if you go to the north of the equator, water goes down counterclockwise. If you're the right of the equator, it goes down counterclockwise. If you put it right in the middle, water will just go straight down. Same thing with I think an egg. If you put an egg, it'll wobble over on every side of the equator. But if you go right in the center of the equator, the egg will just stand up.
It stays up. What the hell? Ain't that some shit? No, I had no clue. But
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, and like they always like the photos and shit are doctored.
Bro, everybody's like
straight.
pictures prove it, pictures prove it, pictures prove it. Bro, my thing is, like, let's talk Man in Black. That fucking memory thing. Bro, I feel like that's a thing, bro.
Yeah, bro, it could be.
Like, alright, maybe when you're a baby you don't remember stuff. Alright, I get that. You know? But when you're like 10 and 11 and you actually have a memory and a concept of memory and you can't remember shit. And 10, 11, you fucking curious as fuck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You hella curious.
And then I feel like that's when like you're always so whatchamacallit, like peer pressure and this shit too, so like
You figure shit out.
Persuaded. You're easily persuaded and shit. So you're always so curious.
You figure shit out, and once you start figuring shit out, and then you get smarter and you add education, and you start connecting things, that's dangerous.
And then your memory gets erased.
Your memory gone. That shit dangerous.
Can we talk about the topic on how where did the fuck did this technology come from?
What are you talking, bro? You cut out.
Can we address the fact like where the fuck did all this technology come from?
The military is in advance, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly.
It's all fucking hand-me-downs.
Like fucking 40 years ago, bro. Where the fuck like what? How did this just come out of nowhere?
It is all hand-me-downs, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Come on. Fucking, what are those, drones? You telling me we just not getting them?
Yeah, for real. Fuck that. When the military had that shit the whole time.
They had it the whole fucking time. Come on.
Some crazy shit, bro. But like, yo, I guarantee they from some motherfucking UFO crash landed. They reverse engineered that shit. They said, "Alright, this is mine now." bitch. Bro,
Hey.
Area 51.
Independence Day, bro. Go catch that movie. You know what? I told my sister to go talk to her history teacher about that.
About Independence Day, the movie?
I told her, I was like, that's based on a true story, right?
Shut up,
She's
bro.
like, no, it's not. And I was like, how do you think we got our independence? And she's like, I don't know. I was like, who the fuck ruled us? Ain't nobody ruled us. America ruled America. Like, the Spanish countries, they got their independence from Spain. The other countries, they got their independence from France. Who the fuck we get our independence from?
You're a dirty bitch.
Bro, she was sitting there like... It's like, I'm telling you, bro, some aliens pulled up. They wanted the smoke. And we gave it to them. We got our independence back. Bro, she sat there. She was like...
Bro, no way.
And I was like, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Like, who did Canada get their independence from? I don't know. Like, France. Why do you think they speak French in Canada? Who did Mexico get their independence from? Spaniard.
Yeah.
Who did America get their independence from? She don't know it was by the Britons, but she don't gotta worry about that. She don't gotta worry about that. She was like, you don't gotta worry about that. Bro, I was like,
oh fuck, dude, you dirty for that. But that's some
bro,
funny ass shit.
it blew her
That's a funny prank.
It blew her mind. I was like, I'm telling you.
You think I'm speaking nonsense right now? I wouldn't do
Bro,
that to
straight
you.
up, I was like, hey, listen. What other country has an Area 51? I'm just saying. We got our independence from fucking aliens, dog.
Dude, that's fucking great. Why didn't I ever think of that as a child, bro?
Hey, you know what? I'm not a liar or anything, but hey, if I can make you look dumb, I'm gonna make you look dumb as fuck, dude.
Wow, that's fucking great, dude. He said, how did we get our independence?
How did we get
But
our independence?
did you end up telling her afterwards
Nope.
that you were just fucking with her?
No. Nope.
Oh, she probably went in to task her teacher.
I walked away.
You made her believe that shit.
Bro, I made it sound believable. Think about it, like, damn.
Bro, imagine if the fucking aliens came and visited us in the 1700s. Like, they would have been fucked.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna get a text message from the FBI. Hey, bro, you want a job? Fucking out of nowhere, we get a third screen, black screen, and it's like a,
Bro.
oh, you guys better cancel this stream. Like, oh my god. Oh,
Bro,
man.
you creeping me out, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Ah, fuck, that shit funny.
Bro, yeah, that would be some funny ass shit, though.
Hey.
Bro, look at us cracking ourselves.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
shit, dog.
Listen, bro.
I'm just saying.
Kids are gullible, dog.
It's funny, bro. That shit's funny to me, man. Like, when
Bro,
I'm-
you gotta hit that. You gotta hit Robert with that when he gets older.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know. That man hella smart for no reason.
He's gonna be like, "No, it was British." And I'm like,
And
That's what they
no,
want you
he's
to think.
gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me like, what did the UK get their independence from? Like, damn, nigga. I didn't think that far. I didn't think that far. And
"Well, you see."
he goes, well, what do they speak? United Kingdomism. It's almost like
Yo.
English, but it's not.
Yeah, bro.
It's like we
Rob-
say
Robert is-
bro. They say bruv.
Yeah, Robert's the type of kid he'll challenge you.
Oh, he challenged me for everything. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys a story about my little brother, all right? I'm pretty sure I told you this before. I don't know if I did or not. He likes to come up and talk about random shit that he has no idea about, that he thinks you have no idea about. Like, one day I went to his house because he lives with my mom. I don't live with my mom. I live with my grandparents and my dad. I went to his house, and he pulled up on me. Hey, bro. What's your spirit animal?
Oh yeah, you talking about this?
I know this. And he's like, I'm a wolf, dog. And he goes, "Oh, you know your spirit animal?" I'm like, "I know that shit." He goes, "Why a wolf?" I'm like, "Hey, a wolf is a family animal. It got its pack. It protects who it has to protect. They can go solo, but they got their family behind them at all times. I'm a family guy. I protect my family. I got my pack." And he's like, "Oh, what's my spirit animal?" I'm like, "Bro, you couldn't come up to me and ask me and not know yours?" And he goes, "Nah, you gotta give me a good one. You gotta give me a good one. They gotta be strong and good looking, better than you." It's like, the fuck you said to me? And I was just like, "I don't know, dog. I don't know." Like, I was like, "Elephant." He goes, "Nah, they fat." And I was like, "Whoa, you can't be fat shaming."
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, we come up with, I forgot what we came up with, bro. And then he's a guy that he likes to call me out on hella shit. And he goes, "No, we gotta fight now. My spirit animal versus yours." I was like, "Let's go then, square up." He goes, "Oh, hold on, not now though, not now."
Yeah.
he's only 7. So he goes, "Oh, when I get older. I'm like, "All right, bet." And he's like, "Oh, how about, you know what? If it's okay with you, you'll be pretty old by then." I was like, hold up, dog. We're gonna have to fight now. Bro,
Yeah, I think you brought this up last week in our episode.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
love that. That story's so fucking funny.
Bro, I look at my aunt and I was like, this dog really called me old. Holy shit. Like, damn. Like,
He said, "But if it's okay with you."
but if it's okay with you. Like,
Oh.
and then I made the dumbest decision. Let me just explain something to you guys. You know, I live in a Hispanic family, you know. One thing Hispanic people like, grandkids. I'm the runner-up to give grandkids. So I said the dumbest thing I can possibly ever say in front of my aunt and my grandmother. I was like, "I make you a promise, Robert. You can fight one of my kids." And he's like, "All right, good." And my aunt came out of nowhere. "Well, you better tell him that he better stop wasting time then." I was like, "Oh." I fucking disappeared. Bro, I was like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Damn, my bad." You right. Let me bring that back down.
Yep.
You're gonna have to fight me when I'm old, I guess. Bro, I can't believe that man fucking said it. "Oh, if it's okay with you, you be pretty old." Like, fuck,
Bro,
you.
what a fucking...
What an asshole.
I gotta see this dude next time and give him a land shake for that. That's awesome. Excuse me.
Dude,
Fuck.
I love that kid though. He's funny as hell.
Absolutely,
He's
bro.
funny
The one
as hell.
time I met him, he was a goofball.
He's a fucking goof, man. He is a goof. But I feel like he's into conspiracy theories. You can already tell. He's fucking
Good, bro. Get him into it young, bro.
He's into that
Open his
stuff.
mind.
I be trying to do that, dog. Like, listen, I don't take people out to my events. I like to be solo. He's the only guy I take out to all my events.
What you mean?
Like, if I go to a car event, if I go to like an art show, I like to go by myself because that's what I like. I don't need people. People be like, "Oh, is this enough? Is this enough?" Like, nah, shut the fuck up, man. Let me enjoy myself.
I agree.
But I bring him with me because I want him to be open-minded. You know, like a lot of stuff.
I feel that. Yeah, and I'm the same way when it comes to like certain things. It's like. Like, I appreciate the company, but I honestly would rather go alone because it's something I like, which I feel like you wouldn't like as much as me.
And
so
I
like,
don't want you to rush me.
Exactly. Like, you probably like, "Oh, tired of this for an hour now," but like, I'm still enjoying myself. I could keep going.
But I can be at a car show for 6 hours. Someone be like, "We just looked at the car." Yeah, we just looked at it. But now we're looking at the inside of it, all right? We're looking at the engine now. We saw the body. That shit was nice. Now we're talking about engine.
And now we talking to the owner about it.
Now we're talking about the owner, and then the owner's going to sit here and tell me, "Oh, I'm about to go on the track." Well, I guess I'm going to stay because I want to see this bitch run. Like, you can't be sitting there like, "Oh, can we go home now?" Like, first of all, you self-invited yourself.
Yeah.
Second of all, you should have bought your own damn car. But you wanted to carpool and waste my gas because you knew I was going to drive. Third of all, shut the fuck up. And fourth of all, if I bought your ticket, you're staying as long as I'm staying.
And next time you ain't coming.
Next time you ain't coming, bro.
FOH, fuck out of here.
FOH, fuck. That's my first time ever hearing that shit.
You ain't never seen like someone post on Twitter like FOH and
No.
That's what that means.
Fuck out of here. I rate that. I'm gonna start running, bro. My
Yeah,
fucking
bro. Just faux.
my manager come on here. FOH, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Ah, shit, dude.
Bro, talking about work, dog. Like, tell me how I got a fucking training at 4 a.m.
No, I saw that. Like, oh, when I read it, I thought you meant until 4 a.m.
I go
That's how
in
I
at
read it.
4 a.m.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I'm like, what the fuck am I training for? Like, at
yeah,
4 in
I
the
was
morning.
gonna say,
Like,
wait, you don't know what it's for?
no, I found out. It's for food. We're cleaning our coolers. I was like, who the fuck said I wanted to clean?
That is not my job. Oh, wait. What coolers are you talking about? Like the ones in, like, the Pizza Hut or whatever?
No, fucking like meat coolers.
Mm.
So they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna pull and clean. I was like,
Bitch, who signed you up for that?
who the fuck
Is it
said I
too-
wanted to do that shit?
Is it too late to call out?
No, I told him, I was like, hey, I could come Friday. I ain't came Thursday. Why not?
Damn.
Bitch, you got me here till like 9 o'clock. I gotta go to class at 9:30.
Damn, bro, that's insane, dude. Fucking 4 a.m.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yo, I struggle even waking up before noon, dog. I don't know. Like, I
That's not me.
literally.
That's not me. That's not me.
My work availability is anything past noon. I don't work anything in the mornings.
I got another conspiracy theory.
Let's hear it.
This wage, bro. You think we get paid enough? No, just fucking with you. All right.
Oh shit, dude.
Let's go back on topic. Let's go on back on topic. What's
Yeah.
another good conspiracy theory?
Yeah,
bro?
I had a bunch of them. Let me pull it out.
Oh,
real
I got
quick.
one. Do you believe
Which one?
someone actually walked on the moon?
It's actually, that's probably one of them that I was gonna do next.
That one's deep,
No.
bro, because it's like, bro, you have green screens and like you have these cinematics or whatever the fuck that word is called. Don't come at me, fuck you. FOH.
So, man.
So it's like, bro, it's like, if you think about it, like, damn, did someone really walk on? It's kind of hard because, you know, now we got a robot on there, but do we have a robot on there?
Good question. Where's the proof?
Where's the proof? Like, do I believe people went to space? 100%.
I want them to send another robot to photograph the other robot. You know what I'm saying?
Have a robot photograph a robot, and then send another robot photographing that robot.
Until the line of robots just comes back to Earth so we can validate it.
Bro, live stream that bitch.
I don't think people have gone to the moon. Like we were just talking, like all this technology came out of nowhere. I feel like,
Hold on.
but then
Hold
again,
on.
the fucking.
So dot connector, you really think it was fake, bro? I'm on the same boat with you, connector.
I don't have the fucking. I can't pull up the chat.
He
bro.
said moon landing was fake. I agree.
Oh fuck yes, absolutely.
I agree, bro. I can put a fucking green screen right here and put my ass on the moon.
Bro, my brother and I, when we were younger growing up, we had this favorite show.
Mhm.
It was called Fact or Fiction Paranormal Files, bro. It literally, so like they would go into like videos that would be like, you know, someone would post a video on YouTube and then they would like do their investigating. Then they would also try and recreate the video to like determine whether or not it could have been recreated. And one of the ones that they did was the moon landing, bro. And it was like there's just so much evidence in like the footage that it was doctored, or not doctored, but like it was like staged, you know.
Bro, yo, connector, bro. You just blew my mind.
Oh fuck, dude!
You
Hold
just
on, let
blew
me
my
pull
mind.
it.
My
Let me
man,
pull
my
this
my
up.
man said there is no dust on the lander.
Damn,
Bro,
and
he went in, dog. That's deep. That is
yeah,
so
but
true.
that's one of those things. It's like, where the fuck's the crater? Like, you know, all this fucking fire and shit is supposed to be.
Bro, dot connector's on this shit, bro. Yo, dot connector, bro. You got Discord? Hit us up, bro. We add you on to the next one, bro. We add you, bro. You on that shit. He just said that apparently NASA lost that technology too.
Yeah, of course they fucking lost
Of
that
course
shit.
they lost it, bro. Exactly. Of course they lost that shit. Bro, I agree with Dot Connector, bro. He's on some shit.
Oh shit.
Because
Alright,
you think
bro.
about it, you know, you
This thing,
step on Earth, they made this whole big dust cloud, and then it's gone. Where did the dust go?
yeah, bro, and it's like yeah, exactly, bro. Who did take that first photo?
Who did take that first photo? Because was there two people on the shuttle, or was there just one?
Yeah, because they're like, oh yeah, you know, Neil Armstrong guy will film this man coming off the fucking. Yeah, I agree. But anywho, so like, bro, put your like, you don't have to put your face necessarily all the way up to it, but go up to like a fucking thing of dirt, give it a nice blow, bro. It's gonna fucking move the dirt, you know.
Mhm.
So like, with all the force of the thing coming down, you know, that shit's gonna make a huge ass crater.
I'm saying, dude, bro, like it goes deep, like he's saying, bro. Like, where did the technology go?
Mm-hmm.
Like, where did the evidence go? You just randomly lost evidence?
Bro, the flag. Where the fuck is this wind?
Where's the wind blowing?
Like it's just it's some bullshit, bro.
You-
and then like there's footages where it'll be like a glimpse of like wire, like when they're doing like, you know, their little bunny hops or whatever. Like it's like a glimpse of wire, and it's like they tried saying that it was an intent.
Oh, but they also say it was like, what you call it? That's what we're saying, bro. Like, why did the flag move? Like, is there wind on the moon?
No, but there's not, because there's no atmosphere.
Bro, exactly. That's what we're trying to say, connector. But another thing was the whole wire thing. It was that, you know, the old school like video, like, you know, all like scratching that, and you can like see the films running through. And they're like, oh yeah, it's old film. It's not digital. It's film. So like those wires are not wires. They're just part of the film. It's like, is it though? You telling me that wire was behind him the whole time, and you'd saying it's film?
Yeah, bro. I don't believe it. They don't got me convinced.
How can a that would blew my mind. How can a vacuum exist next to a vacuum?
Next to no vacuum.
Next to no vacuum.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little stumped on that one.
Yeah, you lost me on that one, brother. Like, is it part of like the moon thing? Like, try to elaborate on that one, dog. You got me on that. Hey, listen, if he blows my mind right here, dog, I don't know what to do.
But there's like, so I think I'm trying to remember this correctly. So, you know, like the actual cameras they would bring on, like it's got like that little crosshair, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So the crosshair is on the camera, so it should be, you know, in front of everything. But there's like some footage where the crosshair is behind a rock. Like, why is it behind the rock when it's supposed to be in front of the rock? You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're trying to do.
Because that would be like if you're looking through like a sniper scope, the red or the crosshair is gonna be before your target, but in the
It goes
footage,
behind the head.
Exactly, you see it behind him. So it's like, what the fuck's going on here, buddy? Like, there's just so much shit that just doesn't add up. So
Earth has an atmosphere. Space doesn't. How is that possible?
That okay? Now I understand. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I get that. Yep. And here's another thing. Is how do we prove moon's gravitational force? It's like, yeah, they're bunny hopping and they're like doing a little thing and all that stuff, and it's like, wouldn't, when you land and you bounce, wouldn't the shuttle bounce a little bit and then come back down?
Yeah.
Because
okay.
they didn't have rockets shooting upwards to shoot you back down.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
They only had a rocket slowly letting it go and then land. Van Allen radiation belt would have irritated them. They didn't have radiation protection back then. That's very true.
Yeah, I know.
That is very true.
How could they have prepared so well for something? They have no clue what the fuck is going on, you know?
Bro, I'm saying, dude. I'm saying, and then they called the race to the moon with the USSR, bro. But
Yeah, that's literally all it was. It was like to dominate, you know. But
and that's the
they had
thing.
to stage this shit.
So you're telling me we made it to the moon, and then Russia was like, "Ah, fuck, we lost, game over."
And then we just decided not to go back for, you know, we went back a few
You
times.
decided Russia decided like, "Oh, I'm never gonna go," since they went. Come on, bro. No, because you it's impossible to go to the moon. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. It's like Russia hasn't proved. If the day that Russia comes at us with fucking actual footage of them on the moon by the American flag, I got them. I'll believe it.
Yeah. Honestly, I've never thought about that. Like, fucking, why hasn't Russia, like, you know, proved their dominance? Like, oh yeah, we can go to the moon too. I never thought about that.
That is a very good point. Like, if Earth's
Hold
gravitational force is like very strong, why hasn't the Earth like pulling the moon? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that can play like a magnetic thing because there's metal in Earth and metal in the moon, and like sometimes the moon is by us and then sometimes it's not. It's like north and south, you know, with magnets.
And then it's like the winter summer like. No, wait, no, that's fucking Earth to the Sun. My bad. I apologize. But I mean, the same could be said like with the debris and shit that's floating in space. You know, like why hasn't that been pulled back to Earth? So, but I mean, I ain't no scientist. I don't know much about it, so I can't really validate on that shit.
Like
but
I'm on it, bro.
Like
the moon landing.
These are some questions. It's like these questions get you thinking.
There's a lot, bro. There's a lot. Like that's what I get stuck on is the shuttle landing. Like there is no rockets to push it down. Why did it not bounce? You know what I mean? It just landed and it just sticked. Like how?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you know, it should have bounced back. Like if there's that fucking gravity.
Exactly. But you're telling me these guys take a step and they're like a little float and another little float. But that rocket, that fucking shuttle, that bitch is not that heavy.
Damn.
Because
and plus,
even in Earth, if you have a fucking shuttle coming down with a rocket only shooting towards like away from it and it hits, yeah, it's not gonna bounce and come back. It's gonna fucking bounce. Like if you jump and hit the ground, you're not gonna just hit the ground and stop. Your body's gonna hit the ground, cause a little tension where you go back up a little bit and then you go back down. But not on the moon, bro. That shit was just straight land.
This is crazy, bro.
USA has funded Russia for thousands of years, so they won't fold. I agree, bro. I agree. I believe that we're in debt by China, but I feel like some of that debt is giving money to Russia for them to like, hey, you know.
Hey, you keep quiet, I'll keep quiet. I bet.
I'm saying, dude. Yo, fucking Dot's on some shit, dog.
Yeah, bro. Hey, you know, we'll pretend we got some beef, you know what I'm saying? But we low-key chill.
Hey, I'm saying, like, hey, bro. I'm just saying, dude, it's crazy. It's mad crazy when you really, really think about it.
Yeah. And, like, so if the moon's, you know, gravitational pull wasn't the greatest, you know, they're fucking bouncing up and shit, don't you think, like, the thrusters from the thing trying to land would, like, propel it even further out, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Like the force wouldn't be sucking it in as, like, you know what I'm saying? Like hard enough for the fucking thrusters to counter it. Like, that shit would just be fucking bouncing that shit right back out. So, dude, it's fucking...
That too. That too, Dot. Bro.
Yep.
But here's like a thing, though. It's like, what doesn't make sense to me, think about it. When there's a shuttle, when we send a shuttle and it comes back, do you know how it comes back into Earth?
How so?
Like, the rockets don't stay on the whole time. It's parachute and then lands water.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
But this shuttle, hundreds of years ago, lands nice and smooth on the moon.
Bitch, that shit was 50 years ago, not hundreds of...
Hey, hundreds of years ago. That bitch lands, but bro, it lands smoothly on the
Yeah.
fucking moon.
Mhm.
Shuttles today fucking still land in a body of water.
Mhm. And then like there is some like the shuttles that can fucking they can whatchamacallit land it like an airplane, you know, like a fucking runway and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree. Like the fucking technology back then definitely does not compare to what it is today, and like money shouldn't be an issue. Like you know, like they claim that it's because we don't have the money to go back to them, but like
Bro, let's run this back a little bit. The last biggest like launch we're gonna have with people in it, didn't that bitch blow up in midair?
that was a while ago. I know that.
But that was like the biggest one. Like, oh, we're sending people out there.
I don't know, cause I know that there has been like people visit the space station all the time.
I don't know, man. That one blowing up, bro.
Mhm.
And they because they put random people in there. Like they put that teacher.
Mhm.
So it's like, how do you keep them quiet?
Yeah, bruh.
Hey, how do you keep someone quiet?
Just like they fucking kept Lee Harvey Oswald quiet.
What was that one guy that got that committed suicide in prison before he fucking
Oh, Epstein?
Epstein, dude? How do you keep
Yeah.
someone quiet, bro?
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, dude. It's deep. That shit hella deep.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Bro, like what you think about a higher up controlling the government rather than one single person like a president?
I'm telling you straight up, the president does not run the country. Not at all. The
Mhm.
Congress runs the country. And
Yeah,
I'm not saying
I'm-
I'm not saying that Senate and the House. I'm saying like in the movies, you see how they get a group of people in a
Mhm.
secure thing and they talk. Bro, the president just sits there and lets them talk. He's just the one that takes the heat. That's what they get paid for.
True.
That's exactly what
um,
they get paid for, and that's in
Bro,
my opinion.
one of my favorite TV shows of all time, Prison Break. I probably told the story a bunch of times, but like, is basically about what they call the company. It's like the company. So it's like the company. They basically, yes, exactly, an elite group.
I don't know about the sentience, but it could, bro. It could be true. Like if you, I don't know if like you want to rewind to our stream. We talked about that. We talked about the whole reincarnation, and we talked about like I brought up the whole Greek mythology of having coins and being able to like do all that stuff. Dude, I believe people live forever 100%. I think there's some type of like, what is it called, immortality or something.
Mhm.
Bro, I believe it.
So yeah, anywho, the like so this company built itself up. They fucking billionaires and shit, and they literally pay off everyone. So like they basically control the fucking president. They control the Secret Service. So like they have the control and the power to do basically whatever the fuck they want.
Bro,
And like they're basically running the fucking country. And it was like they had one of the presidents assassinated, so the vice president, who was actually controlled by them, like would fucking take over. And it's such an insane ass show.
bro, that brings back like what I was telling you, bro. Like these mafias, they ran the justice service because money talks, bro. Money
It does.
talks.
Absolutely, bro. Money comes a long motherfucking way.
Money comes.
Especially when you 3 trillion in debt.
And you know what? And it's people's like you live such a short life. Why wouldn't you want to take a lot of money in this short life you live?
Mm-hmm.
I want to be as rich as I possibly can before I fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, bro. It's
America's ran by corporations.
100%, and that's like our biggest problem. And it's like, and I feel like that's why we fake a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Very
agree,
true.
bro.
Bro, there's always someone pulling the strings, and that's like we said in our stream earlier. Are we even alive?
Bro, that's facts right there, dot. Fucking, we don't elect the politicians. We select one of their puppets.
100%.
Honestly, like they
100%.
basically they choose who we get to choose for the most part.
Think about it. It's like the census, bro. Like, why do we got to count our population? I mean, I know a political reason why is,
Are you talking about like electoral votes and shit?
no. This, I mean, that goes to like, they give and take depending on your census. It's
Hey, bro, chill. I got some investments in silver. Don't be saying that.
it's bro. It's what you call it. It's like, why does the population matter? I mean, if you think about it in the government form, is like how much tax that we gotta pay, like how much tax the state has to give up, and all that shit. It's like, so we counting the amount of people in a state to determine how much money we gotta give to the country.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a minute since I've like studied up on this shit. So like, this is news to me. So you're informing me on this. So I'm enjoying
Well,
it.
we're doing the census right now, like 2020. We do it every 10 years. This year we're
Oh,
doing the census.
yeah, I do remember that.
So it's like we gotta count our population to determine how many people we get in the house. Because you only get two. Every state gets 2 senates. Now depending on the house, depending on the population, how many you get in the house.
Yeah, I remember that.
Florida is predicted to gain three extra people in the house, which is more tax. Florida, fortunately, is one of those states that don't have state tax.
Bless up.
But it's also like money that the state gets. It's like the more people you have, the more money you get. But it's also the more money we give back. Yeah, we don't have
that shit's confusing.
We don't have state tax, but we have sell tax. So when you go buy clothes, you get tax on clothes.
Yeah.
If you go to New York, you pay state tax, but you don't get tax on clothes.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Huh.
Why do you think a lot of people go to New York to buy clothes? It's expensive, but you don't get taxed on it.
I didn't know. I'm oblivious to that shit, so that's news to me.
I'm just saying, bro. And it's like he says, silver is the most undervalued asset in history. It's very true, bro.
You could do everything. Like, there's so much shit you could do with silver.
You can do a lot with silver, but what's the value to it?
Right, and it's like a diamond. Like, what the fuck? Diamond literally just looks good.
It's all rarity. That's the thing. Oh, 100%. 100. Bro, see, Dot, you coming down my rail now, dog. I fuck with that shit, bro. 100%. Because bro, you got me heated, dog. Because listen, I don't know if you knew, but slavery ended 20 years before it fucking ended. They put it in the fucking amendment. Oh, slavery is going to end in 1861, 20 years before 1861. So they're like, you got 20 years to enjoy that shit, but it's gone. And then, bro, you brought all these people to this country. They have no homes and everything, and now you're just sending them free? What they going to do? Hey, can I live here? Oh, you want to live here? You got to work. Voluntary.
Oh, fuck, dude.
And it's always like that. Now, you get money for your work. Bro, but it's the same way, bro. You got to look at how all this shit is made. It takes like 3 cents to make a soda. But we paying like $2 for it. But these guys are getting paid, what, $9 to make thousands and thousands and thousands of sodas. That this company is gonna get $2 or what, like $1.98. Let's say it's $2. They make 2 cents. They're gonna get $1.98 every single one they sell. But they're shorting their own workers.
Bro, yeah, that's the issue, bro. It's like the companies, they're not compensating for what they're fucking making. They're honestly just pocketing that shit.
I believe in voluntary slavery. Yeah, 100%. The citizens are bonds or debt slaves.
Yeah, that was actually a really good fucking time.
Bro, it's so true, bro. It blew my mind when I learned that, bro. It was like, I didn't know they put the fucking abolishment of slavery in the amendment 20 years before it even happened. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, this is some crazy ass shit.
And that's where the whole 3/5 and all that shit comes out. And it's like,
Yeah, the 3/5 compromise or whatever.
bro, because they wanted that on their tax. But it's like you can't claim a person. You can't claim them as a person if you claim them as a property.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
Oh fuck.
bro, this is the shit, bro. That I be on this shit, dog. Like,
Y'all woke, bro. Y'all waking me up.
Yeah,
This is the shit
hey.
I love to hear.
like I said in the beginning, bro. I love things that makes me think.
Yeah, bro. Like I be focusing on like the celebrity conspiracies and damn.
I love the shit that makes me think, bro. I love that shit. And it's crazy, dude. It is really fucking crazy to think that slavery was a thing.
Oh fuck yes, dude. It's
Slavery never went away. Slavery was human trafficking. That is still a thing today. What is human trafficking? Selling people. What is slavery? Selling people.
involuntarily selling people out of their own
Bro,
will.
it's still a fucking thing, man. Come on.
Shit, bro. Damn, Chapo. It's been a while since I've seen you this passionate about something, dog.
Bro,
I like it.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, like this shit pisses me off, bro. When like people and like when people get mad at other people about slavery, like, yeah, you weren't there back then. Bro, it doesn't matter, dog. It doesn't matter. It's not even, it doesn't even care about the color of the skin. It's the fucking concept.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't understand that. That shit is still a thing, bro. Human trafficking is a fucking thing. Yeah, it's not big in America, bro, but you go to China, bro. Bro, they're selling people's daughters because they're only allowed to have one.
Yeah, bro, and yeah, that's fucking insane. I don't know if you're familiar with Thorn. You ever heard of Thorn?
Mm-hmm.
It's literally fucking a company that Ashton Kutcher created, like, and he's like helped so many fucking people like be found and shit through like the human trafficking and shit, and it's like it literally took a man who was an actor to find all these people when you fucking this law enforcement fucking motherfuckers couldn't.
They
find
don't care, bro. They
exactly,
don't
and it's so
care.
sad.
An abused network actually exists, 100%, dude. And you know what? You know what opened my eyes about the law force and the justice system is, I don't know if you guys ever watched the movie American Gangster. I believe that shit true, bro. Like, you telling me hundreds of years go by. 100 years go by and their fucking evidence rooms don't get filled up. Where does that money go? Where do those drugs go? You flip it.
Gosh.
You
Yes,
flip that shit. You telling me if I steal a pound of weed off of you, bring it to the cops can give it to someone else that works for them, sell that to the distributors, and bring that money back to the system. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
This fucking I think the justice system's hella corrupt.
Come on, bro.
Right now I'm actually watching the People vs. O.J. Simpson on Netflix, and this shit's crazy. It's like all the fucking. It's funny.
It's
It's insane.
Here's my thing about these things and like cameras and shit and like all this blurred out bullshit and stuff. Like the Aaron Hernandez thing. I'm not saying he didn't or he did kill that bitch and that dude. All I'm saying is, dude, it's like, bro, it's called Photoshop. I can make you look like a killer.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's what they
editing.
did in Prison Break, bro. That's what they did in fucking Prison
It's
Break.
all editing, dog. It's like, bro, you can put a gun in a person's hand and make it look real. Bro, come on, bro. The system puts who they want to put in the fucking in jail. Bro, this is exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. It's and you know what throws me off also. You know that kind of got me heated a little bit. And you know I don't want to bring politics in it, but the whole the border thing and like the kids being separated with their family. You know what pissed me off about that? I didn't care about the whole, families being broken. I'm not going to say I didn't care, but I wasn't affected about the whole families being broken apart, them being kept in a cage and shit. Because that's been going on forever. Obama did it. The media's just bringing it out now to make someone look bad. That's all I'm going to say. What pissed me off was they put these little kids in a courtroom that can't speak English in front of a judge that only speaks English, and the kids had to defend themselves.
It's like, how you gonna... How
How do you expect an 8-year-old fucking kid to defend himself?
Mm-hmm.
Come. What, bro?
Yeah.
We got our freedom from the British. We run a British fucking system.
Dude, you're getting the messages.
We got our freedom from a British, but we're keeping our British system. Bro, that's every place, bro. Look, like I said with Canada, bro. Why do Canadians speak French? Because they were ruled by France. They got their independence, but they still run a French system.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. Bro, this shit gets me going, dog. Like, it's something else.
Yeah, bro, you getting passionate with this junk. I like it. Huh, I actually did not know that.
What was that?
Attorneys are not eligible for office due to their title.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing.
Bro, let's see, I'm learning more than I fucking ever have in college. And I took U.S. government in college.
Here's the thing. They don't like keeping the same people there. Because what happens when you keep one person in one spot for too long? They get aggravated. What happens when they get aggravated? Secrets comes out. So, like, the House and stuff, they're only there for, like, 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
The Senate,
Yeah,
they're there for, like, 6 years. But they get moved up and down branches. So, it's like... I didn't know that. I blew my mind.
Damn.
My man hella woke. All right.
Bro, I'm saying. This
Yeah,
man
bro,
gotta
it's...
come on an episode or something
Hey,
one
like
day.
I said, hey, connector, bro. Slide in the comments, bro. All right, slide in our DMs and our Twitter. It's going to be in the description. Bro, if you have a Discord, hop on, bro. We would love to talk to you, like, face-to-face. Or obviously not face-to-face, but through the... And if you don't have a webcam, don't worry about it, bro. We can just use your audio. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, just hop in our government. Oh, 100%, bro. College is a scam. College is a scam of money. And it's stupid because the degrees are only a number.
Mm-hmm.
Degrees are only a number. But that's the thing that makes you the money.
Yeah, and it's nice that, like, some major corporations are starting to realize that...
You don't need a fucking degree to do this ass job.
Degrees don't teach you work ethic, you know? Like, work ethic comes natural, so... You could be fucking the best fucking person, but because you don't have a degree, you're gonna get looked down upon compared to someone who does.
Bro, I'm saying, dude.
And it's like it's always so stressed. Like, get this degree, you know, you'll be ahead of everyone else. Blah blah blah. And it's like, this shouldn't be that way.
You get a degree, you waste 10 years to get this degree. Someone gets 10 years of work experience. Who's better?
Facts.
Do you have a Twitter? If you have a Twitter, DM us, and I will send you, like, you send us your information and we'll add you.
Mm-hmm. Shit, bro. With that being said, though, I think it's time to take this conversation somewhere.
Let's go ahead and hit up a Steak and Shake and talk about this, bitch.
Bro, hit up a nice little Steak and Shake run. Listen, everyone, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Dot Connector, bro. We appreciate the support you've been giving.
Yeah, Dot, bro. Hey, listen, Dot, and everybody else, whoever watches this, we're live every Wednesday by 11 o'clock. So, hey, bro, if you're doing nothing Wednesdays night at 11 o'clock, slide through, bro. We really do appreciate you hopping on our comment session. Bro, this is what we want. You know, we want this interaction because it brings up more to talk about.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Like I said, man, hit up our Twitter.
I'm pretty active on it.
No social media, not a problem, bro. If you only have a Discord, just put in your name and then the 4 digits, and I'll add you. All right.
But yeah, with that being said, you know, if you made it this far, we appreciate you so much. Because honestly, it's a fucking Wednesday night. What is it?
It is
12:40 where we are.
yeah.
So like, Like it's pretty late for some people, so we appreciate you guys taking the time to stay up.
I am a bitch. I have class tomorrow. I do go to college. I am corrupted with the system.
But hey, bro, we persevered through that shit.
Yeah.
Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Dot Connector, we appreciate the comments you had for us. Brought up a lot of good topics. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Hey, don't forget to drop your Discord so I can add you, bruv.
Yeah, we appreciate everything. Anyone who's didn't make the live stream that also made it this far in the video, we appreciate you as well. You know, shit happens, bro. Not everyone can fucking tune in when it's live, but we do appreciate the views
100%.
we get. No matter what, 1 viewer, 3 viewers, 1,000 viewers, we're still gonna be here regardless.
Here every Wednesday.
Yup.
But
Love y'all.
I see you at Steak and Shake, dog.
Yes, bro. Yeah, Steak and Shake, dog. Peace out, dog.
Hey, take it easy.